Hey y'all, today we're going to try and tang judo as a Taekwondo martial artist and explaining some of the differences. Okay, so the first thing we're going to explain the difference of is like the way you chamber some of the kicks. So like with a round kick in tang judo, you chamber out like that and then kick, so it's like this. But in Taekwondo, we chamber it inward, like we're going to do a front kick, and then twist outward so it looks more like this. So that's what it looks like in fast motion. So we're going to try a tang judo form and compare the difference to a Taekwondo form. One thing I noticed immediately is the tang judo forms have like almost no kicks in it, and our Taekwondo forms have like half and half. So with the we're gonna do the tang judo form first. Alright, so the tang judo form, they always start off like this, and the chimbi's position for this one goes like up, down, and straight up. So this is the chimbi form for it. And then you step sideways in front with knees bent, and bring your back leg out and do a backhand. And you're going to move it into an elbow. And you're going to twist this way to a low block, punch. And then you're going to step chamber out of form block. You're going to punch with the other arm chambered still. Then your lower arm is going to go up into like a back fist, and your upper arm is going to go into a low block, so more like that. And then you're going to twist inward. You're going to bring this foot up and shift your arm outward. Then you're going to bring this foot up and shift your arm back inward. You're going to chamber your arms to this natural chamber position. And you're going to like a twin punch one direction. And you chamber, backhand, elbow. Then you're going to shift back to that low block, punch. Like a front position. You only really step with that back leg like that, but I'm trying to stay in the camera. Gonna punch. Then again, lower arm goes up, go boom. And then you're gonna twist inward. Leave that front foot up, then the other foot. Then you're gonna go chamber, the twin punch, and then you go back into that position, whatever the heck you want to call it. And this is where I normally stop, so you can add on to it with another form. And I know a little bit of that one, so I'm going to continue on. You step back in that position, bring it up, like elbow with both arms, so twin elbow. And then you're gonna go into like fighting position. You're gonna step back into that stance and hammer into the palm of your hand. With your right, it's gonna be the hammer. And you're going to hammer into the palm of your hand. Then you're going to step out. Open hand technique. Then you're going to step with your other leg in front this time. Then you're going to bring it around, down. Then you're going to back into that natural fighting position. Then from this fighting position, you're going to do the same thing. Hammer into the palm of your hand, but with the opposite hand. So this is what it looks like. You're hammering into the palm of your hand, literally. And then you're gonna, this one's a little bit different. You're gonna chamber your hand inward. You're gonna step out. And it's gonna be like a reinforced technique, so I don't really know what it's called. So it looks like that. So from here you go. Then from here, you're gonna chamber repeat the same thing, but go in this direction and with the other hand. Then you can chamber in, bring this foot up, elbow downward, open hand fighting position, punch, but you're not going to twist your back leg, you're still going to keep in like a back stance. And you're going to step with this leg back into that inner front block. And you're going to punch. So this one's chambered at the top, the line goes up, boom, and goes with the, I guess you call it a reinforced inner front block. From here, you're going to bring it in and back to that like reinforced back fist, inner front block, whatever you want to call it. And that's what I know too in that form. Another difference I noticed with Tang Sudo and Taekwondo is in most Taekwondo styles, in this case in the Taekwondo style I do, it's not. In most Taekwondo styles you're really light on your feet and you're changing positions a lot. And in Tang Sudo you're firm on the ground and knees bent, which is how you're in my style of Taekwondo too, because mine's more like combat style. But in most styles you're light on your feet. Which the bad thing about that is if you get hit and you're up on your toes like this or jumping around, you're gonna go flying backwards because you don't have stability. Rather if you're like this and bent, you got stability, so you'll probably move back a bit, but you're not gonna be like going flying backwards. And it's easier to keep balance this way. The last thing that I noticed that's different between Taekwondo and Tang Sudo is in Tang Sudo, if you're like doing a spin kick or something, you want to keep the posture straight up. Rather in Taekwondo, we tilt downward because it brings more height on our kick.